Se utie me na watro wasi. Watro of deck. Results no anko ye. Opeso ko university. Nanso yeso results no enya. Me recommende eye school we ama. Your first school no Sanctuary International School. Now the reason why I am recommending this school and say recently in Kola 300 our motro exams no ba kumpo in faili. Na omo teachers eye good. Omo de abefo ene trade and so beti ase they have hostel facilities. Omo dansoman. Frɛ omo 05093660006. Ebusuafo enra eye very interesting day in Ghana. Na meka say enra a very interesting day in Ghana. Eno ene say enra ye 1 year pepepe ana Ghana for ye call akono ikosi akan ane ye kontokwa se oman we ye pese ye gi efri nkrofo bi ensem na nyankopon adom se de na eda ye ni so se ye beji oman no yetumegi oman no. Now today I want us to remind ourselves say 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago by this time eden na ekoso because ewiase se ne nipa bia ete no eto de bia ohwe wechi na ohwe de na wo ya etumi boa ema wo hu de wo koso ekoso ewo wanim. And so I'm going to just play some videos. We are doing a recap exactly a year ago what was going on in Ghana. What I say edie na nkrofo bi mo kan na result no say na eko me de ni na abramo. And then your first time subscribing na click the notification bell on so. We hear the latest news bi aba wonsa ebeka me share say wutie me na wefu eso. Na wo pese wefu eba from in 10 mo. Me recommend the book na eda screen eso no. Book we betre onyama miensa na sa nyama miensa utumi di so pepepe a me ma 1 month pe obon se nia wefu ebeba from. Me a me ne mo kasen embre bi bae na mefu eni. Ende the same person me a mefu eni. Manto edro man speni sika bi anto edro man yehwe man koye surgery man yehwe eye book no enyama miensa e ka se mindi so e na me di so book ni 100 cedis pe se wo pe bi ato a mesrawo number na eda screen so no 0558074986 free and now WhatsApp is our number we obenya book no in PDF form and I say in tree video ewo WhatsApp na obi bia wo tie ewo YouTube no there is a link in the comment box. O click a link ni so a obenya book no what you say o click a link na comment box ni so a ene dia partial obenya link na comment box ni mo no. Now yen share the first video from Poadomotri sad time no edie na wo ye
the election will be a shocker because
what was Poadomotri telling us?
The point where they understand policy. The results of the election will be a shocker.
I said the results will be a shocker.
Ghanaians are getting to the point where they understand policy and they understand empty talk. The results of the election, it will be a shocker when the results start coming in huge bundles of Ghana must go.
Okay.
It will be a shocker to the people who think that you don't care about Ghanaians.
Okay.
You come and run the country and put off the lights and turn everything upside down and go.
And the funny thing was the na Poadomotri waka no ebemu. The results no indeed it was a shocker. But a shocky or no kasanen crop. Oh, yentie ye papa Reverend Kusi na 17 nka kra Reverend Kusi Boatin Nancy yentie nka yentie ye papa.
But then the election is on the 7th.
Okay.
On the 8th the result will not come. Everybody shall be jittery. The results will come on the 9th.
Okay.
Some people will try to cause mayhem so that people shall die. And interestingly, they will call people on the street. And the first day, only 1,000 people will show up. The second day, no one will show up. And there shall be peace. And the result is obvious. The things are difficult. I know that there are 2 people coming. But the Lord has told me that by the 9th of December, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia shall be crowned the President of Ghana.
Just say, yeah, Papa, I'm coming. No, but kumpo antu. Hey. Ɔse ɛndeɛ ebi mo bɛ kɔsi ntɔkwa wɔn bɛ frɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi 1,000 people pɛ bɛba the first day the second day obi amba na by the 9th no Bawumia bɛ wini ɛnde the results no ɛbɛkɔ so onim sɛ Ghana yɛ den deɛ na so ba baako mpo anto hey.
It's not. You know what? This thing has taken me a very long time to say because I wanted to be certain that this is not my emotion. And for those of you who are my children, you can go through the archives. Not one single prophecy of mine has.
Papa say, abeto ne so say wo woka. Nanso no mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛka because ɔpɛ sɛ o make sure sɛ efiri nyame hɔ, emfiri ɔno ne hɔ. Na wɔn hyɛ nkɔ, and indeed it's true. And yes, ɛno deɛ no kware. Ohwɛ Reverend Kusi Boateng Oyobia, he has that track record or he had that track record. And come share was share yefa election hu bia na ebem. Bawumia die yi enamba. Bawumia die enanto. Hey, a year on. Yɛnsa nso ntie ana yɛhwɛ video we ne yɛ sɛ asɔfoɔ bi ana na agrada aka ho atre sɛ omo it's funny how a year changes every single thing. Yɛnhwɛ na agrada ne asɔfoɔ bi a omo bɔ mpa ya ma Bawumia asɔfoɔ akɔ gada bɔ mpa ya ma Bawumia hey okay. National Cathedral Papa ni newo no. Enya National Cathedral Papa ni. National Cathedral enya ono. Agrada.
And then Dr. Mahama Bibiara. Yes, Lord. I don't want Bataban Bibiara. That's why I want to interview Bibiara. Yamaya Samia Bapaya. May God begin to expose them. Yes, Lord. May God begin to expose them. Yes, Lord. Dr. Mahama. Open your mouth and pray.
Empire body. Adia say the pa. Nti omo mokɔbɔ mpa yɛ ma Bawumia ne de. Omo anya bɔne. Na mokai this famous video, and I remember very well. I remember the time. I remember what I said. Munya mokai analysis na me yes I'm reno. I'm NPP for Babeye press conference. Ana Miracles Abuaje eka say omoe wini. Me ye analysis ma metre mo say. Wo hwe lady na wo ba Miracles Abuaje ene Richard Ahiagba. Ne dimi na obehu ni se NPP fo hu se wo mu lose. Munya mokai sa analysis no. Let's go back to Miracles Abuaje.
We are winning these elections as a party. Dr. Mahama Bawumia is winning these elections, and that's what we are saying.
And bro, what can Dr. Bawumia is winning these elections? That time, NPP phone him so we lose to that. That time, now Bawumia, why not just say, well, we friend Mahama crack concede defeat. But now Miracles Abuaje Babejina Ghana for any many we are winning.
Saying that let's protect it. If we are winning, why would we want the electoral processes to be disrupted when we are winning? And so, I'm sure. Now the king calls these two women fighting over the living child. And then he says, why are you fighting? The story of the two rival women.
King Solomon's story.
Where they went to sleep, woke up in the morning, and one of the babies are dead. Now the king calls these two women fighting over the living child. And then he says, why are you fighting? He said, this is my child, this is my child. Then the king says, okay, no problem, bring me a sword. This is the living one. Cut the living child into two so that you can all have half of it. Now, you remember, the woman
who... At this point, Miracles Abuaje nim so mo lusu. NPP fo na mo gina ho Richard Ahiagba ne Miracles Abuaje ne Fati. Omo ni nim so mo lusu. But once na Miracles Abuaje the Bible story. O yusu Bible story the etwa Ghana fo ntro se Bawumia lead. Hey! NPP fo sro mo. onim so mo lusun so the Bible story twa Ghana phone tro say ba me na elidi tie no
who knew very well that the dead child is said, yes, kill the baby. Kill the baby. Now the woman who knew that this child is my child, and because he's my child, I don't want the baby dead, said that my king, if you would please her, give her the child. All this woman sought to do was to make sure that her child does not die. But the other lady that knew that she was guilty, knew that she had already lost her child, was willing for both of them to lose their children. That's exactly what the NDC are doing. They know they've lost. They know they are nowhere near victory in these elections.
That's Miracle Zabwaji. Just a recap. A year on. Enyama yehuye ewa ha. Na muni amokai the NDC Greater Accra Coalition Center. Greater Accra Coalition Center. Sa time no na NDC. Osha coalition koso. Professor Alabino no. And the NIA boss. Ononso no. NDC coalition the koso sa time no. Embrace muni amoka sa time we ni na ye ni age. Tema Central ni bibia that time na me mamo report say Ghana ekoyie say ni ekono NPP lusu jawajo we are really living those moments ne NDC bo juma ati ase fa hundie ba ati se coalition ekoso de din enya sem keto akra enti no no ebusiafo a year on. That's a recap. Montreal, your comment box, Nimo. Medasi.